Hello, everyone. I am so happy to be here today. I thought we could make postcards. So you don't have to have these. I did get those on Amazon. I can link them for you if you want. And but whatever 4x6, you know, heavy cardstock you have will do, because it's a standard size for um, postcards, and as long as you put your postage stamp, you're good. And I thought, what better way to send something fun to our loved ones, and maybe send a nice little Christmas postcard, right? Why not? And we have those beautiful books that Marta made for us, and I'm thinking of using them along with maybe other things. I'm not 100% sure where I want to go with these, but the only thing I do know is I want to make postcards, and I want you to join in and have fun with me. So if you don't have these, you can certainly use your own images. The idea is for us to craft together and for me to maybe give you a few ideas. So I'm going to look through here, and I think I want to find maybe a house, something not too big, because now you have to determine if your postcard will be this way or that way. Both are okay. I mean, any of you who have ever seen postcard before, you know that sometimes the images will be this way, and other times it will be this way, landscape or portrait. So it doesn't really matter as long as that's what you want. And so right now I'm trying to see. Oh, I love this. I think I'm going to use this house. You know why? Because it has lights. And where's my scissors? It has lights, and to me it looks like it's, you know, yeah, well, not like it is lit up. And I really like that idea. Now I'm going to cut here. Now I'm not sure if I'll leave the music notes background, so I will cut like this. And somebody mentioned in one of the comments I saw for Marta's book that it'd be nice if she had the pre-perforated sheets so that they rip easily. But I've found out that if you go like this with your hands, like this, really open it, it really cuts pretty straight and you don't rip any of the image. Okay, so I'm just letting you know, because I saw the comment one day and I thought, I never have trouble, but I really like open the book, right? So I have these cuties. I think any of them would be nice. I don't know if I want to go with house themes for everyone. Oh my gosh, I had not seen this one. Oh, but this would be better for a spread, like a journal. How do you say? Art journal page. Okay, I'm going to look into this one. Now, I have the intentions on making more than one, but it always depends how much time I spend on this one project. So I'm not making any promises right from the start. Oh my goodness. Oh, they're so pretty. I might use those instead. I don't know anymore. Oh my gosh. This is practically done for me, but that's not what I wanted. So, pardon me. Oh my gosh, it's way too pretty. This is the exact size that I would need, but then the card is made. See, my idea was to show you tricks if you don't have this book. If you only have the house right here, or you have another type of house, how to make it more Christmassy, you know? Pardon me, I need a sip of tea because I was like choking on nothingness. Okay, so let me find a few images and I'll be right back. Okay, now I have to take you on the journey here, because look at these fairies. Look how cute. Oh my goodness, they're all chunky. They're adorable. Oh my goodness, and I love this tree. Oh, I gotta do something. I think I want that tree. I think I'd love to have more trees. I know there's another book that is out right now. I purchased it, but as I'm filming this, I haven't received it. So, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? How do I want this? I don't think I'm going to use the stars. Let me see what I can do. See, as I'm doing this, I'm also thinking, oh, this would be good in a art journal page, and oh, this would be good as this and that, and then it never ends. I like the heart. I'm not sure I'm going to leave it on for this particular project. Right now, I just want to gently cut around the tree. While I think of a... Now I have this house, but I'm not sure I'm going to use it. I have this tree right here, which is absolutely gorgeous. And oh my gosh, look at those fairies. Could they be any chunkier and cuter? I want to use a chunky fairy. It's so adorable. Look at her. Oh my gosh. Maybe one with brown hair, since I'm brown. I have brown hair. You know? Let me see what else. Oh, it's adorable. They're all beautiful, mind you, but I really like... I like the brown hair. Oh, this one is adorable. This one is not very chunky. She's just like a baby round. You know what I mean? These are chunky. And this one is just a cutie patootie. I want this little one. So let me just make a hole here. There. Oh my goodness. So like I said, I split the book really, you know, like this. And then they pretty much, you know, pretty almost straight too. So it's not too much trouble, I find. Oh, isn't that cute right there? And then I would have to figure out a background. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I chose a few images, and I will fast forward the process of fussy cutting. And also, just so you know, I don't know which one I will end up using. I never know. I just choose some images and then I decide, you know, some I use, some I don't, and I keep them for another time. But I won't know unless I fussy cut a few of them and try things out, right? So, okay, I'll be back when all of this fussy cutting is done. Okay, so I jumped over a few things because it's too long to fussy cut on screen. I will sacrifice the bonus page of one of my books because I really like this background and I want to use it in my, you know, the card I'm making right now. So I want to choose what I want to see. So I'm kind of using the light here to see where I could cut and what I want to keep. I like this big snowflake. I like everything, but I'm just trying to figure out what exactly we would see depending on how I place my paper. So hold on, I want to see. So it would cut right here. We wouldn't see much of it, so I would have to move right here. Or I have a better one there. That would be perfect right there. You might not see this because you don't have the same. Oh yeah, you kind of see now. So what I'm going to do is I will turn this around and I will just make myself some lines to see where I want to cut. So I want to cut here, 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 and here. Okay. I will use, I think, my ruler. It's just faster than trying to cut this with the scissors. So I have, well, I might have to trim this actually. I might as well use the paper cutter just because of what I just said, but trying to see. I also want to, you know, save the rest of the page. Let me try with the ruler first, and then I'll trim the rest. So I need to cut up to here. Okay. Just about, yeah. Oh, wow. I stopped exactly on the line. That's really good. Okay. See, because I want to save this. This is also good for another background. That's why I was trying to be careful where I cut. And I need to cut right here. Oh, it moved. See, that's what I was trying to avoid. Okay, let me try and do this again. I just didn't, you know, press down on the ruler enough. There. Now it's straight, and I need to trim this. This, however, I might take my paper trimmer. I just don't want to risk ruining the rest of this beautiful image. And the line is right here. There. Okay, so yes, I am sacrificing the bonus page because it just so happened that for this first postcard I'm making, I think this background is absolutely perfect. So now I have to decide. So this would be the place where you write the address and your lovely message. So this way, I guess, you know, hold on. This way. Okay. So I kind of cut it a tiny bit shorter. So I think I'm going to even it out. In other words, if it's, and I see there's a piece of paper here hanging, and I don't like how it looks. I'm just thinking if we're going to see a tiny bit of the brown craft color underneath, might as well see it everywhere so it looks more intentional. So yes, perfect like that. I think I like it this way. You could even ink the edges of this if you want before you start cutting or gluing anything. I'm thinking maybe I could, but I'm trying also to see, maybe, you know what, I know it's not going to sound like it's very Christmassy, but I'm thinking black soot, simply because it'll act as a background, just like a border is what I'm trying to say, actually, not background, border. So I'm just going to ink like this so that when I glue this part, it will look like it has a frame around it. I think it can be nice. You could also just glue all of this, the paper, and then put some washi tape all around the card. You really do what you want with what you have. There's no really wrong answers here. I'm just here to give you ideas and hopefully inspire you to make your own. I like the idea of having a little border around my card. It makes for a very nice finished look. And of course, you can also send Christmas cards if you have, you know, intentions. But what I'm doing here on a postcard, you can certainly just transpose and make a Christmas card instead. I just thought it'd be different to send postcards, you know? I like the idea. Then you just put it in the tree and it becomes a decoration. That's what I do with the Christmas cards I receive. I put them in the tree afterwards. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, see, I'm just going to trim the top a tiny bit more, or the bottom, so we actually see the black. And a tiny bit on the side again. Let me see. I don't think it's even. Let me fix that. I'm going to align myself with the line here. There. A lot better. Okay, we see the black all around it. I like that. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to put glue like that. Oops. Yeah, I think the black was a good idea. It's like Insta-frame. I like that. Oh, yes. Look at that. Oh, I love it. I love it. I mean, like I said, it breaks my heart to, you know, use this page, but it's a bonus page and it's not like we don't have many images. Okay, I had Fussy cut it a star where, okay, there it is. I'm going to glue the star to my tree. Just like that. I know the heart was there, but I decided to go with a star. Okay, because I want to make sure the star, you know, fits the frame before I glue anything else. Oh yeah, I like that. I'm gonna try and find a used piece of paper because I'm putting glue everywhere. Okay, much better this way. There. Oops. There. I think these will be lovely. As I'm making this one, I'm getting ideas for the star stuck to my thumb. As I'm doing this one, I'm getting ideas for the other ones. So, the star is stuck to my finger. Okay, there. So I'm going to align the top of the star to make sure I don't go over and spill out of the frame. Did I pause here? No, okay. Okay, hold on. There. I will gesso everything simply because I wouldn't want it to get ruined in the mail, because I will be sending this, right? But I still need it to be glued, and of course with my gesso and the brush I'll go underneath to make sure everything stays put. Now I cut her. I think she's adorable. I think she should go right here, but she doesn't look super happy. So that's the only reason I'm doubting, because it looks like she's saying, oh, I made a boo-boo. I did something wrong, but she's so cute at the same time. But I want to use her, but I don't know. I feel like the poor little thing, she feels like she's sad, and I don't want her to be sad. I know, I'm silly. Okay, so I ripped the Christmas ornament by accident, but that's okay. It's easy to glue back. I'm just going to put her right here, just like that. Oh my goodness, she's adorable. Look at her. And I'm just going to glue back the ornament. It ripped while I was putting glue on the back of the image, so that's okay. That's not a problem. Okay. I'm looking at my Christmas lights on my desk as I'm crafting with you and talking, and I'm thinking I have to find lights to put when it's not Christmas, like the holidays, and find other lights for regular crafting. I don't know, it brings me joy. I find it's beautiful. I should have this all the time. Okay. Oh, I love this. Look at her. She is so adorable. Okay. So I'm thinking maybe before I gesso and finish everything, because I have things I want to add to this, but I feel like maybe I should at least prep another card or two. I'll see how much time I dispose of. You know, I'm looking right now, it's 27 minutes, and I'm always stressed. Meaning stress, it might not be the right word, but I don't want to take too much of your time. But then again, you are not a prisoner. You can always jump ahead. So, right, when you think about it. So let me see something else here. I have this background from Marta's Papers, and I'm thinking of using the background with the trees, and mix it up with something else. I'm just trying to figure out where I would rip. I really love that wall. Oh, there we are. Okay, let me just make a little snippet so I know where. Right here and right there. Okay, so I don't think I can rip this because this is rice paper, and as you can see, there's fiber in it. And the last thing I want to do is rip too much of it. Okay, I need measures. So of course the white border has to go, but once that is done, I need to cut here up to here. Okay, I'm getting an idea, and you'll see in a minute. I have quite a few ideas actually, but oh, I can't cut a straight line to save my life. I'm trying not to exaggerate on my, look, the paper's bending. Okay, I should have taken my big scissors there. And I will trim the rest with my paper trimmer. I hope it will work because this is rice paper, and rice paper is like soft, right? It bends. So it might be a little difficult to cut a straight line. I'll see. It might just bend. If I see it does. Oh, it did not. It actually cut. Look at that. I thought for sure it would bend. Okay, well that's good. I'm just going to trim this to make sure it's straight, like that. Then I'll do the same thing on this side, like that. Whoops. Okay, well that I can fix easily. Just gonna cut the excess right here. Now we'll see how it fits on there, and then I'll decide if I do the back border, but I have to say I really love it. So I might actually trim again until I have a nice black border. Look at that. You know what? I think we have to, because I started this and I mean, hello. Yeah, no, black border has to exist here. So I will retrim until we get, you know, enough to have a nice black border. Like this. And like that. Let me see. Oh, yes, yes. Look at that. I just need to trim a tiny bit more. Like this, and a tiny bit more on the side. Like that. Okay. Okay, we got a nice border going. I love this. Oh, I love this. Oh yeah, I love it. Okay, I really, really hope you get inspired, because when I come on my videos, and let's chit chat while I do that, I know what, like the big line, you know, like the main idea of what I want to do with you. But I don't practice or do one and then, you know, go on. It depends what it is. If it's a very intricate thing, I'll try and practice, but actually not really often. I don't really remember of a time I've actually practiced something. Maybe like folding stuff, you know, or when I did the kettle stitch bookbinding. I had to practice and make sure I knew what I was doing before I even showed you, that's for sure. But on crafts, I don't really do them or think about them too much before I come online because I want you to see the thought process. I know many of you don't feel like you have great ideas, or you don't know what to do, and you get confused and you don't know how to make composition, but that's okay. That's what we're here for. You know, when I come online and I have a vague general idea of where I want my craft to go, and I don't have anything precise, it's because it's the same process as you. It's the same process for me to do this on YouTube than it is for you at home trying to figure out what to do. So I'm hoping by what I'm saying right now is you'll feel that none of us know a lot of time in advance what we're going to do. We know we want to craft, we want, you know, like I want to make a video about postcards. But how are they going to turn out exactly? I don't know. I know I wanted them to be Christmas themed. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing when I make a junk journal with you guys. And I say, okay, well, I'm going to make a traveler's notebook junk journal. That's the general idea. What I'm going to put in it, what kind of little surprise I'm going to make for this, I don't know. And that's okay. So, you know, I'm just hoping you understand that you don't have to have a precise idea. All you need to know is you want to do something and maybe get a theme for sure. That'll help you get some direction. But other than that, really just let yourself be free. Okay. So I just want to grab something I did fussy cut earlier because I thought mixing this background with this on the foreground would make it Christmassy. You see where I'm going with this? Now, I wish I had like something to make baubles, but I have another idea. So I'm going to cut the bottom of this tree, just like that. And I'm going to glue it right here. You'll see, we're not done here. I am just getting ready. I'm just getting started. You'll see. Because as I'm, and that's also another thing I'm hoping you're getting from all of this, is as I'm talking with you and crafting and gluing things, ideas are popping in my mind. And that's why I say sometimes just start. Just rip paper, start, do something. You can't just stay paralyzed in nothingness because you don't know what to do. The magic, the trick is to start, right? So get a theme, get an idea. Do you want to make a card? Do you want to make art journal? Do you want to make a postcard? Do you want to make something on canvas? So get that. Do you want to make a journal, you know, art journal, junk journal? Get with that. Then choose your theme, but then just don't stress yourself about every little single element. You can't do that to yourself. Okay. So this is the first part, just like this was the first part as well. Oh my God, I'm getting excited now. Okay, next. Okay, so I paused and I grabbed this house instead and this moon. And here's my idea now. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this, but that's what we're here for. I wanted the house to be lit up because it was night, but I don't know. I just love this house. It's so cute. And yeah, again, we're just trying things here. I'm not 100% sure where all these postcards are going just yet. This is just not the lay down. How do you say? How do I say it? You know, you're just laying down the foundation there. That's what I want to say. Okay. So I cut so we'd have borders around it. I might have cut a little too much, but oh, there. That looks good. There's nothing wrong with that. Yes, perfect. Okay, that's what we're going to do with this one. And then I'll figure out the rest. I really still love the idea of the other house with all the lights, but I don't know. I really love this too. So I'm going to go with this. So I will put, also I got some rub-ons out because I intend on using a few in this craft. We'll see if they fit, if it looks okay, if, you know, I don't know yet. So I know we have a few steps more before I even attempt to put the rub-on. So first I will glue this right here. Just, oh, I folded the paper, but that's okay. That's an easy fix to unfold. Okay. Oh, I forgot to ink the edges of my card. Hold on. Now we will glue this like so. I did leave a bigger border on this one. I don't know why. Well, I know why. It's because I probably just didn't measure properly, but it's okay. It's just a bigger border. You know, I'm having trouble because there. And like I said, don't worry, I will gesso. Ah, I do want it to be straight though. Why am I having so much trouble? Oh my goodness, seriously? Have you ever seen this? Why is it so difficult? It's not the first time I put paper down. Goodness, okay. Okay, let's put some glue behind this one. Oh, I find that I can't see properly. I have my glasses on, but they're always so dirty. And I wash them, and then I put them on, and then 3 minutes after, they're still dirty. I can never get a good clean, you know? So, yeah. So this went a little... Oh, I know why. Oh my gosh, Chantal. Oh, please unglue, please unglue. Please, please, please. Oh, it was not the right side. This is the bottom. Oh mon Dieu. Okay, thank goodness I used glue stick and not like double-sided tape, which would have ripped everything. This takes a while to take, so you can move it again. I had forgotten that the lace is the bottom of my image. I thought I left a lot, and then when I put the, like, left a lot of border, and then when I came to put this, it was like, wow, that's a big, I mean, I know I left a bigger border than the other ones, but this was really like, wow, this is big. Okay, so maybe like this. I'm still having trouble though with this piece, which is really strange. It's very annoying right now. Oh my goodness. Okay, now the glue's probably dry on this piece. Yep. I'm gonna have to go wash my hands after that. I'm full of glue. Oh, I like it. It's very nice. Very nice. Okay. Okay, so now we will gesso them because I have the intentions on using rub-ons, you know, as addition to all of these. The thing with rub-ons though is that On certain paper, it works absolutely wonderful. It works great on wood. It works great on fabric. It's amazing. But these papers are glued, and I wouldn't want to ruin the base, especially when it's rice paper with the fiber, and you have to rub these really, you rub them with a popsicle stick, and I don't want to ruin whatever's underneath. So I feel as though I need to gesso all of these before I can apply any of the rub-ons. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So I'm just going to mix it because I find that gesso has a tendency to separate sometimes. I don't know about this brand. I haven't used it enough to know. I should have opened it at first, see if it was separated or not. Now I can't even open it, so hold on. Oh my goodness. No, I'm gonna need some help. Okay, I got it open. I just needed to rinse it under hot water. Okay, I will fast forward the process just because I'm just applying the gesso. And I could chit chat, but Okay, I'll be back once I've applied gesso on all the 3 cards. And we are ready to add more decoration. Okay, so I'm done putting the gesso. These look dry enough. I'm hoping that the idea of putting gesso in this particular way will help. Now, I saw this rub-on that I thought would be really nice here. Now, the good thing with rub-ons is you can kind of peel the back first, and before you apply them anywhere, you kind of get to look what it would look like. You know what I mean? Like maybe like, I don't know, right here? Why don't we try that? It's already now, it's kind of on now. Like it has to stay. Oh, I think it's going to look nice. Why not? And hopefully I can tear it off and it won't. I have to be very careful because like I said, we are there pressing with the popsicle stick for whatever makes the rub-on stick, but then when you pull, you want the image to stay but not to rip the other one underneath. Now rub-ons work amazing on a lot of surfaces. Now the only thing is the snow, that I don't like the idea of the snow, but we can pretend it's like a cloud, a piece of cloud they're riding on. Why not? It's magical, it's Christmas, we can decide a lot of things. There, let's see. And just peels gently. That way, if there's a place that maybe you've missed with your stick, you can just press on it before you know what I mean? Because if you didn't brush the stick everywhere, you'll peel and some pieces will be stuck to here and you'll rip everything, right? Oh, I love it. Look at this. Oh, it's so Christmassy. I love it. Okay. Woo, yay. Now I saw also this magnificent creature right here, and I thought he'd look good. This is more Christmas in the forest. Now I'm not done. I will make it more magical, but let's see what he would look like right here. Oh, I like it. Okay, let's put him right here. Now I don't want him floating anywhere, so I'm gonna make sure his paws are touching something, like right there. Oh, I love it. This is working out good. I hope it works out fine on this one as well. And like I said, I will decorate. We're just applying, touches here and there, final touches, or adding some decoration. There's so many ways to enhance all of this. You'll see. I'm not quite done. Okay, let's see if I've rubbed enough. And if I see that I might not completely have rubbed the legs properly. Okay, that's good. I will press a little harder on the legs. There you go. That's really all it is. Oh yes, perfect. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at this. It's so nice. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Here, I'm not sure. Let me just grab them. Okay, so for her, I wanted to add a rub on like presents in the foreground, and I'm seeing this bunch of presents right here that could be in the foreground. So let's keep those in mind. What else do I have? I want to, I'm gonna keep this aside here. There's a nice golden present here. These are more in the blue tones. Let me see, what else do I have? I love the rose gold, and I absolutely love the silver. Oh, isn't it just absolutely gorgeous? Oh, I love these presents here. Oh, those are gorgeous. Okay, hold on, let me see something here. Okay, so I love these. So these are a maybe. I saw this bird as well. I'm trying to see if I can put him somewhere. And I'm seeing a lot of stuff I want to add. So, oh, and there's another bird here, a blue bird. Okay, first things first, I'm going to deal with the presents. So what I'm going to do is, where are my scissors? I'm going to cut these out. And where are the other ones I said I really liked? They're not here. Well, hold on. There were other presents. I had them in my hands. Oh, there. Trying to determine which ones would look better. I think these ones. I don't know. They all look good. Oh, I'm gonna have to cut, and we will see. It doesn't matter because whatever I end up not using will be used somewhere else, because I'm right in the middle of, you know, making all kinds of crafts for Christmas. Oh, they're so vivid. They're gorgeous. And what about these ones? Let's see. Now see, they're really, really pretty as well. Oh, I'm just trying to determine which ones fit better. I love all of them, and I'll explain to you why. I don't know if you can see the difference. So these blend in a little more, right? These here pop a little more. Do you know what I mean? And I'm trying not to take anything away from her. So I think for this one, oh, I say that, and as I'm saying it, I'm losing my, let me see. I'm going to take the peeling off. I'm not going to glue it, because be careful when you do that. Don't put it too close to the paper, because then it'll stick there and it won't come off. Oh, look. I think those are the ones that need to be there, so that we don't take anything away from her. Okay, I love these presents, and I will put them, I will use them. Like I said, I'm right in the middle of making Christmas things, so there. I'm going to take these two items here that are too small, put them in my drawer so I don't lose them, and let's start rubbing. Like I said at the beginning, this could be easily a Christmas card. Doesn't have to be a postcard. I don't know, I felt like making postcards this year, you know? I don't know if I've rubbed enough. Yes, I did. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, I love it. It's adorable. Okay, so for this one, I also thought of adding ornaments to the tree and some sort of a star up here. And I'm just trying to see because I have a whole bunch of ornaments in the rub-ons that I could use. I know exactly what I'm going to go with. I have here, there's those, and then I'll mix them up with these. How about that? That's a good idea. Okay, so I will try and go around. Now these elements are, I have to be careful when I rub them on because there's not a whole lot of space. So this, and then where's the other? So I will cut this and this and this. Okay, so that's going to be a lot of rub-ons to apply. I will fast forward this for you because, yeah, it'll take a little while. Okay, so now I also want to finish with a sentiment. And I'm just trying to figure out which one would look better. There's so many. They're all beautiful. I think I really love this one that says, wait now. I really like, well, I like all of them, but this one, let's see. The thing is, I really like that you can just cut and pretend you're applying so that you can see what it would look like. And I'm having a lot of troubles with my fingers lately, I find. Okay, let me see what it would look like right here. You know what? I'm not sure for this one. Maybe I'll ink something instead. So I'm going to put the backing back so I don't, ruin it. And there was also, so this one I think I'll stamp. This one I think, actually, what if it looks good here? Oh, this might be better. I found that this got lost here, but I think that right here, that could be nice. What do we think? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, that almost stuck there. I would have regretted that. No, I don't think so. Not this one for here. Okay, what about, I see a few here that I would really love to try. I like the Merry Christmas here with the gold touches around it. So let me see what it looks like. No, there's something I don't like, that it's kind of brown. Okay, you know, that's what we're here for. And it's not like they're going anywhere. I still have them. Oh, I didn't see this one. Let me see. It's not that I didn't like the others. I did, just not for this particular card. I think this here might be cute. I think that's not bad, actually. Now, I don't want to ruin the ornament. I will cut around it because that ornament will be used somewhere for sure. There's no wastes here. We shall not waste any of these beautiful rub-ons. Oh, yes, I like it here. That's very cute. Okay, this one will go here. Just like that. I hope I rubbed enough. I'm not sure. Let me see. Oh, now that is adorable. That is so cute. And I didn't even put any shadowing yet. I have the intentions on putting some shadow on her. I don't think this here needs it. This I will put a stamp. So I got my stamp. I have one that says Merry Christmas. I think maybe dark green would be nice. It doesn't have to be black. It could be black. This is super dark green, so I think it will be just fine. I'm just going to take the ink that I put here by accident. And hopefully it'll look exactly like I want it to look. Yes, I love it. Very nice. Okay, and I just saw this small one with the red I really love. Oh, I think it would look nice. Let me see. I just saw this one. And I think this would look lovely right here. Yeah, just right here. And like I said, when I receive Christmas cards, I usually put them in my Christmas tree. I tuck them in there, you know, between the branches and everything. And I find, because they're so beautiful, they act as additional decoration, and it allows me to see them. Oh, look. Oh, I love this. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so now, final touch. I think I will put some shadow around her. Let me just grab my brush. I have a brush here. Perfect. I think I will put the ink on the brush. Sometimes I put the ink first because these are ink tints, and it's the color bark, so it's not black. It's more like very dark brownish. I need a piece of paper. I had one 2 seconds ago. I don't know what I did with it. It's not like I don't have any, but just this, you know, paper towel. And I will do some shadow under her feet, just like that. I don't know why it's so dark. Maybe I had too much water on my brush. That's okay, we can fix it. There. And maybe underneath the presents, just a tiny bit of shading, you know? It's not much, it's really just barely shadows. Just to say she's not floating, you know? Just like that. And a tiny bit more maybe under the presents here. See how a little bit of shadow changes. I think it adds perspective. I'm not sure if he needs it. He's in the forest, but maybe we'll make the just a tiny bit, just a tad where he's standing. I don't think it needs a whole lot. And maybe I'll darken this actually. The bottom here. Oh, there's a piece of plastic here that's stuck. Okay. Just like that. There. It's not much, just a, you know, just a tad, nothing too much. There. Oh, I like that. Okay. Okay, because this is, you know, Christmas themed, I don't usually necessarily add splashes, but I think this deserves a few splashes. I don't know about this one. This I might go another route. I'm not sure, but it could, I mean, it could still have splashes. I'm just saying I will make splashes on these two. So I'm just adding some water to some acrylic paint. And oops, oh goodness. Leave it to me. Okay, I picked up the mess. I knocked everything over. I'm just going to move her for now. And I have this brush that I really like to do splashes with. Sometimes I knock it just like that, but if you go also like this, it makes these tiny splashes. I did it on purpose. I purposely cut into this brush every which way so that I can use it for snow. And that's the real purpose of this brush. So that's what I do with it. Just gonna put more. And I also like to make, whoops, not this big. It's okay. Let's not panic. We can fix this. There we go. Not that big of splashes. Hello. See, that's why you have gesso. Everything's gessoed, so I could just clean it real quick. I'm going to make a few bigger ones on this one as well. Just a few. And then the rest we make small ones like this. Just tiny bit of splashy snow. There. Just a tad, just to say it's snowing. I like it. I'm going to put some more splashies here. Just on the bottom here. There. There. It's snowing. And the other one, I don't think I will add any splashes. I don't want it to look like it's snowing in the living room. With her, what I want to do is put gold. I just want a tiny bit of gold here and there. So I will put, I'm not sure if I want to do gold splashes maybe instead of, see, I was going to use some glue and then sprinkle some of these a little bit everywhere. Very hesitant on which, you know, what to adopt here, but I think I'm going to go with the tiny bit of gold. It won't be a whole lot. Just, okay, I'm going to get rid of this. This is too thick of a dot. Just tiny, and not everywhere. Not a whole lot. Just a tad. Just to add some gold. But I want it to be very subtle. It's just like that. Maybe some more on her dress. Now I can't see where I put the glue dots. Okay, I think that should be enough. I don't want it to be everywhere. And if it's not enough, we'll just put some more. So now for this, I always put a sheet of paper because you want to recuperate whatever you didn't use. So I will sprinkle a bit here. And I will just sprinkle where I can see I put my glue dots. I'm just going to go like this, and then I know I have put one here, some on her dress, and whatever sticks, you know what I mean? And I put some on the tree. I don't think I put any up there. I don't know. maybe. We'll see whatever sticks. And then I just press down, just so, you know, whatever glue dots I did put, the gold will stick on it. And then I go like this. And see, that's where it seems I had put some gold. So then if you want to keep your these, I know there's like pads they sell or whatever it is, but I don't need it. I have a sheet of paper. I'm all set. I have enough stuff in my studio. I'm not buying. I'm buying papers because I will always need paper, but there's some, you know, there's some things you don't absolutely need to, you know, create. Okay, so we have our cards. Now I will say that before I send those to the mail, first make sure they're dry. Clearly. Oh, there's a speck of gold here. It doesn't matter, but I'm just saying. I would use this. Hold on. So personally, I would put some of this, just because I feel like it would make sure that nothing gets damaged in the mail. Gesso is good, but I think gesso actually for these is fine. But if, like me, you added gold, just like this one, I personally would spray it, just so the specks of gold doesn't go everywhere in the mail and bothers everyone, right? But you don't have to. Maybe this little design you'd rather glue or make on a card directly, or make on a piece of paper and then glue on a card and send it inside an envelope. That's really, you know, as you wish. But these I specifically made to send by mail as is, as I'm just going to put the postage and write in the back. I'm probably going to decorate in the back as well, because nothing stops me from having a little rub on here and there in the back, or a stamp, something Christmassy, obviously, and a real postage stamp. So there they are, my friends. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope I've inspired you more than anything else, you know, because at some point it's not necessarily about learning. If you know, I mean, there's nothing grand here. I didn't have to teach you any specific techniques at all. This is all about inspiration. We're all crafters. We're all in love with papers and glue and all kinds of mediums and paints. We want to try everything. And this is why I make these videos. I just want to inspire you. I just want to give you ideas, because a lot of times we sit at our desk, at our crafting table, we have all the pretty things and we just don't know what to do, right? We just don't know what to do anymore. And this is a way for you to get inspired. I get inspired by other creators, and I'm really hoping I inspire you for the times where I'm not really teaching you anything, because you already know the techniques. But if that's the case, then I do hope I inspire you. So if you found any value in this video, if I did inspire you, if you just loved watching me create, please encourage my channel and give me a thumbs up. It really helps my channel grow, and I really need to grow. I'm really trying hard to make my channel bigger than what it is, so I can keep giving you free content that is interesting and brings an added value to your life. So on this, I give you a great big hug from here, Nova Scotia, Canada. I really do hope you're all happy, healthy, and safe. And I say, as usual, thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye. Bye-bye.